Now the next question is directed to Dr. Kim. Please tell us more about Green Party Germany, especially in the context of gender.
Yes, the party, the Green Party's platform, as I know, is based mainly on environmental issues. And more than a half party members are women, as I know, much more than half. And many women with political powers emerged from Germany's Green Party. Most of them, as I know, are climate change and environment experts. They contributed to increasing awareness regarding the climate change and improving the adaptation to climate change. This party also assigned the representation levels at exactly 50%, and in fact, nomination, they nominated more than women for more than 50%. The party is running and managed in a very democratic way. So as I know, now here we have a delegate from Germany. So if she can add what I mentioned now. Later, she will explain some more things about Green Party.
Okay, next question. What kind of support is made available at the international level to ensure that the ordinary woman and child in the village gets the information they need on climate change adaptation and disaster risk reduction, or to ensure that we are making a difference to the life of the women in the village? Dr. Ursula Schäfer-Preuss, are you ready to answer this question along with the other questions raised this morning? Yeah, this is climate change adaptation and disaster risk reduction.
Well, I didn't see these questions before, but how I understand it, well, as we really work in ADB through our governments and through government organizations, and we also have here participation of non-governmental organizations, through these channels, we can get information from the village level up to the policymakers, but on the other hand, then also back down to the village level. So there are possibilities to get the information from the needs from the local level, but on the other hand also then try to include and involve, and this is what I have been talking about in my speech, involve the local level into decision-making processes via getting the expression of what they really have to have and what should be done. But that means we have to organize the local level and get the participation, in particular then, of women. That has to be done in community-based activities. We have approaches for that on the local level, community-based development activities. These are networks that have to be established. They exist in many countries, and through such mechanism, climate change-related activities looking into the specific needs of women can be addressed. But let me just go back to two questions I had been directly asked. And one was asking how ADB is going to integrate gender strategies in the country, in the PRSPs, it says here, I would say we have in all our countries, we are working with so-called country partnership strategies. They are established on a 2 to 5 year basis, and in these strategies, we include on the basis and in the discussion with our partner countries, gender-relevant elements, and they then have to be through our development review and our performance mechanisms are looked into. So we have a mechanism to include into the country partnership strategies gender-related activities. What we also do have is a gender and development plan for action. This is a strategy over 3 years, and in this global strategy for our bank-wide activities, we then have the various benchmarks for gender-related activities, and they include now for the years 2008 until 2010 also climate change relevant measures.
Dr. Socorro Reyes, some questions were raised, and here I have a question. Maybe you would like to read it yourself. The success story of the Philippines.
The question is about the success story for the Philippines because they are, more initiative centered to reinforce capacity building. It's nice to take a lesson because of the state of Madagascar. More thematic link, example, environment in the climate change, tourism, and rural. Who asked the question? Perhaps if you can raise the question in the mic, it will be better because, did you? Okay. Can you please put this together in one question? Thank you.